Your Grace, here we are at the monastery of Varlam at Meteora. What is the significance of this spot as you think of the broader Oriental Orthodox community?
Yeah, I mean, it's a very tranquil place, very serene, and being in a monastery brings a lot of memories for me. I spent 5 years as a monk at St. Bishoy Monastery in Egypt, in Sketis, which is one of the ancient monastic sites dating back to the 4th century.
Wow.
And so being here in a monastic setting in these beautiful mountains and seeing that there's a thriving monastic community here brings me great joy. So it's a great blessing to be here, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to witness monastic life here in Greece.
We've been together for 3 full days of conference sessions, this pilgrimage and an opening ceremony. What is the importance of dialogue between the Oriental and the Eastern Orthodox churches?
I think we are the 2 most closest families, Christian families together in the Eastern and Oriental Orthodox, and we have a rich history together. And I'm happy that there has been over the last few decades in particular a very fruitful dialogue and formal discussions between the 2 families of Orthodoxy that led to 2 formal agreements around Christology, that we have the same understanding concerning Christology. And leading from those 2 formal agreements, we were getting close, to thinking about lifting anathemas and what would that be looking like, and for our 2 confessions to be reunited again as one Orthodox Church. And we keep on praying that this will happen one day.
Yes.
But the good news recently, last year at the World Council of Churches, that the Eastern and Oriental Orthodox delegations that were there had a special meeting, and they all agreed that this dialogue needs to continue and to restart again. And started to think how this may happen under the current circumstances. And so His Eminence Metropolitan Serapion, the Metropolitan of Los Angeles, has played an important role in being able to meet with some of the hierarchs. He had an important meeting with Patriarch Kirill in Russia, who agreed to send a delegation to a meeting, an initial meeting, to see how the dialogue can restart. Also recently he met with His All Holiness Patriarch Bartholomew in Constantinople, who also agreed to be part of this initial meeting and to send a delegation. Yesterday also Metropolitan Ignatius confirmed that the Greek Orthodox Church would participate in this initial meeting. The 3 patriarchs of the Oriental Orthodox churches in the Middle East also met at the end of last year, and they are also in full agreement for this initial meeting to see how the dialogue can continue. So this is a very positive step, and we hope that it's a fruitful meeting and that it can lead again to the dialogue taking place and hopefully a good outcome. So this is positive.
Yes, yes. I wonder then, what are some of your impressions about IOTA, and particularly the role of the Oriental Orthodox community in its participation in IOTA?
Yes, this is my first meeting, time to attend the IOTA conference, and I've been very impressed by the quality of the papers that has been presented, about 300 papers on many different aspects of Orthodox life. And also I'm very grateful that the Oriental Orthodox churches and myself as a bishop were given the opportunity to be part of this conference, and I see that there is positive steps from the committee that leads IOTA to have the Oriental Orthodox to be fully participative in these conferences. So this is really wonderful, and I think this is how we will come closer together, get to know each other better, and this is how any misunderstandings that we may have on either side can be dissipated by talking to each other face to face, understanding each other. This is the way forward towards unity, I believe.
Well, we are very grateful that you are here, and we thank you so very much, Your Grace, for sharing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.